The Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, commonly known as Sri Lanka, is a country and a sovereign state off the southern coast of the Indian subcontinent. An island nation in South Asia, it was till 1972 known as Ceylon. As a result of its location in the path of major sea routes, Sri Lanka is a strategic naval link between West Asia and Southeast Asia. The country is famous for the production and export of tea, coffee, coconut, rubber and cinnamon, the latter which is native to the country. The natural beauty Sri Lanka has led to the title the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. It is full of lush tropical forests, white beaches and diverse landscape throughout, along with a rich biodiversity. The Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, established in 1839, was the first chamber to be set up in Sri Lanka and is a confederation of the chambers of commerce and industry, trade associations, regional chambers, employee organizations and bilateral business councils in Sri Lanka.
The business matchmaking program is a collaboration between the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and the Government of Norway. This has been in existence for the last 16 years or so, probably the longest ever donor-funded program. The Ceylon Chamber is an esteemed institution that has been in existence, serving the private sector and all other stakeholders, including the government, for the last 170 years. The CCC Solutions is the project implementation arm of the Ceylon Chamber, and we carry out various donor-funded projects which involves mostly sustainability initiatives. We find that the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, along with CC Solutions, have played an integrated part in the development of business relationships with Norway and Sri Lanka. Having had a very progressive initiative under the business matchmaking program, we are proud to say that we have had more than 30 joint venture projects that have evolved from this program since 1994, a creditable achievement indeed.
Parallel to this, Ceylon Chamber Solutions operates environmentally friendly initiatives such as greening Sri Lanka hotels and rainforest eco-lodges projects. The Switch Asia program is initiated by the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and is implemented by Ceylon Chamber Solutions. The program is funded by the European Union to assist industries in food and beverage by providing free consultancy services on sustainable consumption and production, and also to comply with international food safety standards.
I am Hilde Haraldstad, the ambassador of Norway to Sri Lanka. The relations and the cooperation between Norway and Sri Lanka go back many years. Actually, last year we had a 60-year anniversary of the diplomatic relations between Norway and Sri Lanka. In the very positive meeting that took place in September 2010 between my Prime Minister Jens Stoltenberg and His Excellency President Mahinda Rajapaksa, they discussed a number of issues and also agreed on normalizing the relations between Norway and Sri Lanka to a larger extent and to have a broader focus in the bilateral relationship. A positive follow-up of that meeting has been two exchanges of business delegations between Norway and Sri Lanka since then. A delegation of Sri Lankan business people went to Norway in October 2010 and had a fruitful trip there and met with potential Norwegian business partners. The matchmaking program is a cornerstone in the embassy's work here, and we appreciate very much the close cooperation with the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and with the Norwegian partners in this work. And I would also like to add on a personal note how highly I respect the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and the important work the people are doing to promote trade and economic cooperation between Norway and Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, which is in the process of achieving fast progress with the end to the war, depicts economic development in a variety of fields. This progress takes place with the trade and commerce economic activities mixing in with the industrial economy. At this time, accelerated projects are active for tourists who flood in and also for groups and inventors. To achieve this aim, active steps are already being taken to make use of the assets that are found in the ocean belt around the whole island. Sri Lanka, which receives sunlight right around the year, has taken steps to provide electricity not only through hydropower but through other options as well. The emerging tourist industry, flower cultivation and fruit cultivation, services and technological facilities, fruit and flower trade for which there is a great demand are some of the many fields through which progress has started to travel along. The objective of the program is to transfer Norwegian competence to Sri Lanka through a matchmaking process. The collaboration agreements could take the form of license agreements, joint ventures, industrial cooperations, and similar technological cooperation agreements, and in special circumstances, trading arrangements for companies having a manufacturing base. The program also envisages joint ventures and partnerships with third country partners, provided the production is based in Sri Lanka. The program also promotes trading between Sri Lanka and Norwegian business enterprises.
My name is Hans Tolo, and I am a senior advisor at NORAD. NORAD is a directorate for bilateral aid under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The part in NORAD I'm dealing with is related to the private sector. What NORAD is doing is that we are using the Norwegian business community as a tool to try to get a development effect in a developing country like in Sri Lanka. Matchmaking program, which we are talking about here, has a long history. Actually, the Norwegian support to the private sector in Sri Lanka started in the 70s, but the matchmaking program started in 1994, and the present sequence of the program is running to the end of 2012. The matchmaking program is based on two main pillars. One is that you have what we call a national contact point in Norway, which is, this connection is a private consultancy company, Advanced Business Partner. And then you will have a counterpart in Sri Lanka, which is the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce here in Sri Lanka. This project, the matchmaking program, was evaluated by a Swedish consultancy company in 2010, and actually the CCC got a good record and from this company, as well as the same happened to the whole program as such.
Taslanka is a fully Japanese-owned enterprise in electronics manufacturing, and we've been in existence for the past 20 years. The Norwegian matchmaking program is very unique, and this is largely due to the highly professional skills and the dedication of the consultants who are centrally involved in this program. The matchmaking program arranges for the counterpart in Norway to visit Sri Lanka. They visit our facilities, they have a look at the country, they are convinced that Sri Lanka is now safe for business, and they are also they develop an awareness of our strength, and well, business is on. And we have had two very fruitful experiences in this regard. business is expanding, and we are very happy to be a part of this program.
The name Hamida was established in 1925, my grandfather. We are in this business for over 60 years. We are a manufacturer, we are a designer, we are a brand owner, and we are known for quality men's clothes. We are specialized in made-to-measure, MTM, that is called bespoke tailoring. And there are a lot of Europeans and a lot of the people from Far East, they come and get our made-to-measure. And this matchmaking program is one of the finest which I came across. And thanks to Chamber of Commerce, they did a couple of matchmaking for us for Norway. And I managed to take our own brand to Norway through Chamber of Commerce. I think it's a dream come true. So I must thank for the Norway Embassy and the Chamber of Commerce for doing a wonderful job in matchmaking.
I'm Hemanta Vikramasinghe, Director of Eurono. The company started under the matchmaking program assisted by NORAD. The investment had come from Norway to start up this factory to make wooden toys and sporting goods. We have got all the assistance from matchmaking program through Chamber of Commerce, who had guided us to form the company under BOS scheme. The company has started operations in 2008, September. We have gone into 2.5 years of operations so far. We have got all the assistance from matchmaking program with the assistance of Chamber of Commerce.
Several years ago, I think it was after about 10 years, that we, along with the Norwegian partners, decided to extend this program to trade and services. And we have seen a substantial or a significant increase in this initiative, extending it to services and trade. Now, end of the ethnic problem, we have seen a surge of interest coming into this program as the Norwegian government quite rightly decided to extend this program for a period of another 3 years. And in the last 3 or 4 months, we have had several visits from the Norwegian partners, and we are very confident that they will expand their level of activity and make this program even more successful in the years to come.
Hi, I'm Seneka Silva. I'm Managing Director of Sara Osleather. We are a pioneering company in Sri Lanka, manufacturing extremely good quality products out of leather, synthetics, canvas, etc. We manufacture belts, bags, wallets and smaller accessories. We have been exporting to various countries, and thanks to the Norwegian government and this excellent program of business promotion put forward by the Norwegian government, we have now started exports into Norway. Also, the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, which has been very dynamic and helpful in supporting us in finding buyers and in every other way giving us logistical support.
Eurocenter is a high-end software services company. Predominantly our market is in Scandinavia. And what we do is we develop high-quality, high-end software. And for us it was so important that to forge partnership with Norwegian companies, because that was our main market place. And Ceylon Chambers of Commerce facilitated a program which was the initial partner was NORAD, to bring together Sri Lankan companies and Norwegian companies to make a match between these two companies or these two institutions to facilitate a partnership which will benefit both parties. So we found a sweet spot in order to collaborate, and that was the beginning.
I am Hemanta Pereira of Sarasavi Exports Private Limited in Sri Lanka. We are one of the socks and tights manufacturers in Sri Lanka for European and Scandinavian market. So at the moment we are producing value-added products in hosiery field. At the moment our workforce is around 280 people. Majority of the force is women's. Today I am very happy to say that we are exporting a lot of our products to Norwegian market with the help of Norwegian government, NORAD, and especially Chamber of Commerce. With the help of these three parties, and we are now become one of the largest hosiery product exporter to Norway from Sri Lanka. So I am very glad to say these opportunities all come to us because of Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, Norwegian NORAD matchmaking program, and the Norwegian government. So I am especially thanking to all these three parties giving us this opportunity, to our company as well as the Sri Lanka people.
My name is Inge Reithaug. I'm the project director for the business matchmaking program between Norway and Sri Lanka, and where I have been the responsible person in Norway to invite Norwegian companies to look at opportunities in Sri Lanka. So far, up to now, altogether, nearly 400 Norwegian companies have participated in the program, and out of these, about 250 has found potential interest from Sri Lanka, so much that I want to spend 1 week here and meet prospective partners. So I used to say that this paradise island for us is a country with great opportunities, and we are very happy to be able to continue our program here for another 2 years.
Hi, I am Sumitra Fernando from Danusha Marine Group of Companies. We have Danusha Marine Lanka Export Private Limited that is totally engaged with the export market with the help of the Chamber of Commerce. I diversify to the export market with the help of Chamber of Commerce through matchmaking program. We are producing all the trailer covers and hose trailers and fiberglass boats to the Norwegian market. We signed an agreement with the Nordan boat builders in Norway and the Danusha Marine in the presence of the Honorable Minister Dr. Rajitha Senaratne. Today we are very happy because of the Minister going to introduce 400 boats for our local market. Under that Nordan technology, we are going to produce those boats.
Our company primarily is a tea export company, and we go with the name Brooklyn Tea Services Private Limited. Our primary business is exports of tea, where we purchase teas from the tea auction, process it, add value into it, and sell it into the European market mostly. We have been working with the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and NORAD for the past 3.5 years on the matchmaking program, and doing so we have been able to create a range of products which suits mainly into the Norwegian market. This was a possibility simply because NORAD gave us the assistance to develop the brand and develop the products. We are most thankful to the Chamber of Commerce for selecting our company to the matchmaking program and giving us the opportunity to do this business.
Our company is Grip Furniture, and we have formed a joint venture with the Nordic companies. The name of the joint venture is Grip Nordic Private Limited. We started in 1995 and progressed rapidly from there onwards. The Norwegian companies gave us a lot of assistance, technically, design and marketing. And I must say that our company, which exports this rubber wood furniture to Europe, maybe the most sophisticated market in the world is in Scandinavia. And we make these products out of laminated rubber wood furniture, which are exported very successfully. We learned a lot from the Norwegian, and we are very grateful to the Norwegian government for this NORAD project, which has benefited many businesses in Sri Lanka. The Ceylon Chamber of Commerce was the basic place where all this was organized, and we are very grateful to the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce for all the assistance they have provided.
The BMMP has recognized that the development of the fisheries sector is vital to the country and has planned to upgrade the industry with fishing expertise from Norway, which is considered a world leader in fishing technology. The Sri Lanka-Norway Business Matchmaking Program, or BMMP, has been organizing a fisheries sector business delegation from Norway in order to facilitate companies to interact with delegates and in order to ensure that the one-to-one business meetings give an opportunity to meet the right potential partners and to discuss business cooperation possibilities in an efficient way following a forum on Sri Lanka fisheries sector and future strategies.
We are extremely proud to announce that our program was selected as the best performing program among similar programs operating in South Africa, India and Vietnam by an independent agency appointed by NORAD. We would also like to thank our Norwegian partners, advanced business partners, for this achievement. For the present phase, which will go on till 2012, we are planning to focus on strategically important sectors which are mutually beneficial to both countries. According to a plan we have submitted to our partners in Norway, we will be hosting a delegation from the fishery industry in Norway in a few weeks' time. Norwegian fishery expertise and the sustainable developments are renowned world over. Then we would be focusing on domestic and technical rubber products industry from Sri Lanka, and thereafter we would be drawing on the Norwegian expertise again to access to the alternate energy sectors like bioenergy and wind power. We are extremely grateful to the Norwegian government for funding this program throughout this period.